famous and being the face, I know there's a lot of stories and everything you have, but what is the most interesting thing that you have signed? Because I have a few of my own too.
Okay, I'll ask for it. Here it goes. So I was at a show. We went to go eat, and I was going to the restroom, and this lady hands me a sanitary napkin and says, "Can you please sign this for me?" And I said, "Can we just please wait till we wash our hands, and then I'd be happy to sign it?" She goes, "I'm just too embarrassed to see you. That's why I came in again." And I said, "Well, if I could just please, wash my hands, and then I can meet you outside the bathroom, and I'd be happy to sign whatever it is you want." She threw it on the floor and took off before I could even get out, so I never knew who she was. So I threw it away. You asked. And one of the guys was a butt cheek, so yeah. I'm not complaining.
All right. Anybody else? One last one. Here we are, man.
What's your favorite Eddie Guerrero match?
Favorite match?
Eddie Guerrero match.
Oh, let's see. Oh, probably when he. Some of my favorite was with Jushin Liger in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and with WWE, it had to be Brock Lesnar when he won the championship.
Yeah.
I was really proud of him. He did a great job. And that was after he became sober, so that was really special for him because when he was going through rehab, he didn't think he was ever going to have a chance to, be back in WWE. So that match was a lot that he proved to himself that he could regain that again.
I think I have one more question for you. So, what is your proudest achievement, in your opinion, outside of the wrestling business?
Being a mom. I was a single parent for 10 years. I depended on Eddie for a lot of things when we were together. And when he passed away, it was just me. Of course, you have family and friends that help, but to guide these two little girls and let them, they know that their dad's not there anymore. It's a lot of stress and a lot of work, and it's a lot of being confident in myself to show that I'm going to be strong and we're going to keep moving and put one foot in front of the other. And to this day, the girls always thank me thanks, Mom, for showing us that if I ever go through this in my life, I know that I can, keep moving forward and life goes on. It's up to me to keep, making my life, mean something. And so that's something that I'm really proud of. And, the other things I do, like school and acting and, doing the Comic-Cons, these are great things, but my first and foremost thing is being a child of God and having eternal life, and that's something that's really important. With all the fame and all the stardom that happens, my faith is always in front of me. Don't get me started on politics, so just...
We already had that discussion earlier. All right, guys. I'm going to ask one more time. Any more questions? Right over here, my man.
I'm pretty sure it's almost my shoulder. That's long ago, so I'm asking. So, if you can go back and manage anyone right now in WWE, who would it be? You could be a manager, just full-on manager for somebody to get them over to the league.
I would love to be a manager of Ronda Rousey.
Oh, okay.
I think that'd be awesome. I brought that up to them, but I didn't get a call back, so I guess it was a no. I think I could be a good voice for her. She's horrible at promos. She's a great athlete, and I give her props, but sometimes I just watch her, I'm just like, shut up.
Great mouthpiece.
Yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun.
After knowing that your kids' dad devoted his entire life to wrestling, how did it affect your family when you took a more active role in later years?
I think I got the easier part of it because my girls were used to Eddie's schedule of being gone for 2 to 3 weeks at a time, and they knew that I was home. So when I was taking that role on and being away from home, I went through probably in 10 years, I went through 12 nannies because you have some good nannies and you have some horrible nannies, and that's the hardest part. But my girls they're damn strong girls, and they're so independent, and they knew what this job was about. And we had a long discussion, and we probably took about a good month to talk about me being on the road and them being, by themselves with a nanny. And they were already in junior high and high school, so it wasn't like they were really tiny to take care of. But they were really good. I mean, they just kept on going, and they did good in school. We had, kids are kids. So sometimes were tough. The worst times were when they were sick or had an important school function and I couldn't go. Those were the heartbreaking times of being on the road. So, but they're really good, so they understood, and they still support me today. Anyone else?
Turn your phone aside. Come on.
I'm kidding.
I'm totally kidding.
Two-part question, I'm sorry. Are you still close to Rey Mysterio? And if you are, do you think his son Dominic is going to make it big in wrestling?
Well, I think if I was Rey Mysterio's son, I'd probably be thinking I'm pretty good. No, but yeah, I love Ray and Angie, and their kids were family. And in fact, when I was at the Royal Rumble, Ray was also a mysterious, contestant in the Royal Rumble. So when I went back there in the holding room and I went to the guy's side to say hi, and I was like, "Ray, what are you doing here?" He goes, "Same thing you're doing here." But I love him to death, and he's so talented, and he's performing as if he's like 18 again. I mean, he's just incredible at the talent that he has. And I was just watching Tuesday Night SmackDown, and I saw Dominic next to him, and he's like 3 feet taller than Ray. And the joke is when Eddie, was around, and Ray was always shorter than all of us. I love being with Ray because I could sit there and just he was like, "You came up to here to me." But we always told him, one day your kids are gonna kick your butt. Even Angie's taller than him. But they're just a great family, and I love them, and I'm really proud of them. And if Dominic makes it big, I'm gonna be clapping along for him.